Hey everyone, Matt Pisarcik from Razor Emporium coming at you today for a quick product spotlight looking at WSP. WSP Wet Shaving Products, as you may or may not have heard, is the name of a company that's also located here in Arizona. They are down in Chandler, about 30 minutes southeast of where Razor Emporium is located. These guys have been at it in the shaving world just as long as I have. In fact, the owner, Lee Tiao, and I both got our start at pretty much the exact same time. I remember reaching out to him on a chat room. I was on a straight razor chat room and I had some questions about honing, and I made a topic saying, is there anyone local? And he responded. We ended up meeting at a brewing company, got some beers, had some food, and talked razors for like hours. So it's pretty cool. This is way back in the day, guys. Like, there wasn't all the hoopla and Facebook groups like there are now. It was very, very sparse in 2006, 2007 when you're trying to learn about wet shaving. Shortly thereafter, I think around 2010, 2011, Lee kind of started a separate thing. First, he just did the honings, only did sharpening with a brand name called A Sharper Razor. And he really likes straight razors, really good at sharpening them, a master hone meister in my opinion. And then I remember he kind of came around my shop and was saying, yeah, I'm working on the soap at home and I really want to make a soap, and I've been playing with different bases. He even had me experiment on some of the first ones. And that was the beginning of WSP. He made a new name, new website, new branding, and created an entire line of products, and they're fantastic. So his formula base, he got perfected, and that was the very first line of products. And the first line is the traditional line that's a vegan-based line. Then he later kind of made this other Formula T, which is the tallow-based line. I think he recently changed packaging into the plastic containers, getting away from the original metal ones. Yeah, they've grown, and he's got several staff members who work down there now. I've been to his shop a couple times. We've been stocking them on and off for the last, 7-8 years easily. I'm really proud of Lee, and I think he's made some great products, and we hear a lot of great things from customers in the area who come by. He obviously has the entire assortment of everything they stock, and beard oils and creams and splashes and balms and soaps and all the things. It's hard as a retailer to try to carry everything an artisan carries, so we kind of always ask for the greatest hits, or kind of like the best of selection, and kind of get a slice of it. If you want everything, you can go to buy it from Lee. But we got some of them here, some of the classics. Let's go through them and kind of talk about some of the scent notes. Their barbershop scent starts with a base of powdery musk and adds some bergamot, orange zest, oak moss, patchouli, and it's finished with a hint of geranium. Gaelic Tweed, it's a true classic. It has an invigorating freshness and pure masculinity. This is the interpretation of Creed's Green Irish Tweed. It's a fragrance that's masterfully blended with lemon, verbena, top notes, iris and violet leaf hearts, and sandalwood and ambergris base. Mahogany, it's a little sweet, a little spicy, and very sensual. It starts with a base note of mahogany and then accented with bergamot, vanilla, cedar, and allspice. And there's also some last minute notes of patchouli to round it out. Tobacco, it does not smell like cigarettes. This is a green tobacco scent. It's fresh and clean smell. It's modern and upbeat. The cured tobacco leaf and flowers are the stars of the blend. They start with notes of cured tobacco for the base, added top notes of bay leaf and fir to create an intoxicating blend of tobacco and bay leaf. Black Amber Vanille. This scent is reminiscent of reading a classic leather-bound book in a finely furnished study while sipping a fine glass of scotch. I think it's also important to note that WSP prides itself on using all natural ingredients, very simple recipes, things like shea butter, tallow, coconut oil. Guys, it doesn't get much more basic than this. This is a great line of all naturally handmade, locally crafted products. Well, that's all I got today for our spotlight looking at WSP wet shaving products. Mr. Lee Tiao and his trusty sidekick Corey, who does a lot of the mixing down there and production work. I think at this point Lee is kind of more the blender, kind of the nose, and I think Corey's more the hardworking hands executing his vision. So those two make a great team. They've come out to our wet shaving events in the past, like when we've had the meetups here at Razor Emporium. They've been a part of the community for a long time. Lee cares about the wet shaving world. Corey's a big part of the wet shaving world, cares about it. What a great line of products. If you haven't already done so, check out WSP wet shaving products. Maybe it can grace your shaving den. That's all I got. If you've tried a WSP product, tell me which one you've tried below in the comments. That's all I got, guys. We'll talk to you later. We'll see you later. Matt Pisarcik from Razor Emporium checking out. Thanks for tuning into our spotlight video today.